Hello! I want to talk about mindset. Right, I ain't done a video for a bit, and some of them are well, not negative. Just talk out open, ain't it? But I'm going to talk about a positive. Right, I got Ben Nevis to crawl. Believe it or not, I'm doing it for charity. So, a long story short, I'm going to talk about my training and how I'm going to progress and get this mountain out of the way, because I'm going to crawl it on my hands and knees. And I've done Snowdon 3 times, the Llanberith path, the longest path, the safest path, but you can still get hurt on it. And I'll do it at winter times, end of October, very cold. People say, why do you do it 3 times, 2016, 17 and 18 in winter? Well, it's fantastic. You have to push, and it makes you know what kind of man you are. I don't know, but anyway, I love it. But I got Ben Nevis soon, so I want to talk about mindset. And I've been working. I had a new job in the last 2 days. I've been working, so just like the lads say, I get up at 10 to 6. I'm a groundsman, so I'm out in the rain, cold, snow, sunshine. But I take my boohoo tablets and I'm okay. But anyway, I want to talk about, I'm happy, I'm chuffed, and I want to talk about how I've got my mindset clicked into place. Ben Nevis, end of July, 4 to 5 day crawl, going up the mountain, sleeping up the mountain each time. Well, each day, sorry. Or each, I don't know, it takes me 2 days to do Snowdon, so Ben Nevis is bigger. 3 to 4 days, I hope it's 3 days. But, but what I'm saying is about mindset is that I've been going to work, and the last 2 days, I've just snapped into shape, boom. So what I'm saying is, this is a dive for me. This is a dive for my grandson, my daughter, maybe other people to get some motivation. You know what I mean? Because it is possible. So the last few days, I says to myself, I got Ben Nevis going, and it's, when you're out there all day, it's hard graft, and I've been grafting today. Long story, running around the site, just non-stop grafting. So what I'm saying is, done my work, just had a one-to-one, and I flew to another gym where I've done my own training. I've done my own training all day, from 7 o'clock today to 5 o'clock. They chucked me out from work. Boo-hoo. Then I'll do my one-to-one today. Fantastic. Not long got back from that. I went to another gym, Thai boxing gym, to do another hour, because I'm mad for it, and I'm glad to get myself back here. So the last 2 days I've been grafting and just training. And I've gone to another gym, and it says come back Thursday. So fantastic, where I can do my Thai boxing. I like pushing myself where you're mentally challenged. You might say mentally challenged. You just push yourself, don't you? And I need this, because it's the biggest mountain in the UK, Ben Nevis. It's in Scotland. I'm going to crawl it, the tourist path. Like I said, on my hands and knees, and I won't stand up once. There's a job to be done. There's only a few ways I'm going to come off that mountain. So winner chicken dinner, hopefully. And it needs to be done, and it's already done. So I was talking about mindset. So last few days, I've got my mind around training after work, and I have been. And I'm just chuffed with myself. I'm not giving it a big one, but there's a challenge to be done here, isn't there? It's a mountain. I'm crawling it on my hands and knees. I'm doing it for the YP unit, the QE Hospital, Young People unit. The money's going to go to them. And the Birmingham Kids Hospital, the money's going to go to them. And I'm just glad that I can't catch my breath, that my mind's set now. So work, one-to-one. And I'm looking around now for another gym who was going to take me on, so I can do some more training. And they're going to take me on and see how I am. I'm going to smash it, you know what I mean? I'm a ninja. I've done this game for 20-something years, so, they just want to see what I'm like. They've only got my mouth to, go on about it. So it's a good gym, and hopefully they'll see the skills, because they will do, won't they? I don't care. You need to pick yourself up sometimes. I've done it 20 years, plus, so I've got to have something in me, ain't it? So, mindset. So, I've got my head around training. So, I've got 8 to 9 weeks, 5 to 6 days, hard training, after work, eating, sleeping right. I don't drink, because I hardly drink anyway. So, my mindset, how did I get there? Telling myself the last few days what's going on. Work's been draining the life out of me, so fantastic, For my grandson, it's possible. You can train after work and look for some more training when the gym wants you out of there, or you need to find somewhere. And my mindset, I'm going to smash this mountain. and the job's done, and it is a job to be done. So fantastic, and can't wait for tomorrow, because I've got a class tomorrow, and there's some lads from work, fantastic, asked me at work, can they have some training, and not last week, the week before, 8 people turned up, 5 black hats, so they're like kind of bosses, managers, and 4 lads like myself, man, and tomorrow I've got training with good lads. It's a big class for them, but I'm going to work them, after this, and I'll work myself hard. And then Thursday training and Friday training. But Thursday, it's this gym what I've just tried to go to, Thai boxing gym. And it says come Thursday, 6 o'clock. So after work, 5, I'll go up there, wait around. And 6 o'clock training. So my mind's set now for the next 8 weeks, non-stop training now. Non-stop pushing my mind and body and spirit. You might say, hey, well, I've done this game that long. When I'm sick, I just wipe it up. I'll give myself a smile and carry on. That's the way forwards. It takes a bit of time to get that in your mind. But I think I was born and bred it anyway, and I just love it. So I can't wait for some hard training where I'm going to be pushing the barriers in my mind and mentally getting broken. Fantastic, because I love that kind of stuff. And I love training without water, because, if it goes off in the street, you can't say, oh, excuse me, sir, hold on for a second, I need a bit of water. You just got to carry on. So your body needs to recognise sometimes, that you can train and go on without water. And then the first time, years ago, it's hard and you're being sick and you're dry mouth, but you get used to it, you know what I mean? And you recognise, you just recognise I can get through this, so it's no problem for me, so I'm looking forward to it. I want to put a bit about what I'm trying to do for Ben Nevis, and I'm training hard, but I've took it, it's just snapped this week, that every day after work now, I'm going to be pushing hard, because it's only me who's going to get me up that mountain, isn't it? It's only me who's going to face my demons. Like I said, I've done Snowdon 3 times. From St Mary's, absolutely pressure, and I ain't got the words, the pleasure to help them guys, because my mum passed away there, you see, in 2016. I saw what kind of work they were doing. So the last 2016, 17, 18, I've been crawling on hands and knees. It takes me 2 days. Snowdon and Llanberith Path, I love it. It's a proper challenge for the mind. It's amazing. But it ain't kind of pain what I saw when my mum was dying in my arms, or passed away in my arms. Or like I said, I do these Easter eggs. I ain't mentioned it. It's called Get Your Eggs Out. I ain't told you where they went. But so this year, just April 2019, I got a lot of Easter eggs off a site where I was working, the Franklin site, Severn Trent site. And there's a lot of lads I've been doing talks a couple of times a week. They fell on my own level, on the same page, should I say. I got 1,200 Easter eggs off 370 guys off there, good lads, and a brand new Xbox. So where I delivered these Easter eggs was St Mary's. It took me a 4-day period of Easter just went. So in Wheeler Castle, I've done a young people's home and 2 old people's homes. Absolutely loved it. The nurses in one place said you won't get a reaction out of these. And guess what? I did. I was speaking to this woman with Alzheimer's for about a minute, waving the egg. And 2 lads behind me, one of them my bosses, it was in tears. Didn't realise, because long story, man. Anyway, it's the first time for them to see this kind of stuff. Anyway, because I like to think 80% of my Easter eggs go to end of days people. Anyway, and I got a reaction. She was like, after a minute, she was just lying there, bless her, and she was like, oh, for me, yes, for you. I got a priceless smile with a £1 Easter egg. How does that work? Still trying to work it out. I've been doing this, but anyway, this year it's called Get Your Eggs Out. I've been doing it since 2016. But I want to tell you where your donations have been going, guys, and thank you so much from the Franklin site and Severn Trent sites, Waterworks. Anyway, so over the 4-day period, can't remember which day it's now. This is where the Easter eggs have been going. So in Wheeler Castle, I've done 2 old people's home. Really appreciate. I remember I did the staff and all that. 2 old people's homes and a young people home. I had people helping me, different people on each day, but 4 days I got this out of the way because I had so many Easter eggs. Thank you guys, you know what I mean? Priceless smiles with a £1 Easter egg. Yeah, it works, guys, I know this. Anyway, so St Mary's, Acorns, 2 old people's homes in Weedy Castle and a young people's home. St Mary's and Acorns, Hospice in Selly Oak. I've done the back of A&E Hospital, the QE. Then the next day I went back, I've done the whole reception, I've done 625, the cancer ward when my mum was. I go to each and every room, because they know me now, I'll speak to each and every person for quite a bit and see what the story's about. And then obviously these Easter eggs smash it, they really appreciate it. You want to see the smiles, guys. Most of them, these are the last Easter egg they'll be smelling and tasting. Anyway, bless. So I've done 625, 728, 624, and YP unit, and I go in each and every single room and speak to each and every nurse and deliver hundreds of Easter eggs. I spent about 5-6 hours I did in the QE hospital. And when people are just walking in, here's an Easter egg, because they're coming to see someone, ain't they? They've got things on their mind, and here's an Easter egg for your kids. Long story short, been going on for 11 minutes here. But anyway, done 2 fire stations, Selly Oak and Barnes Hill. Had a fantastic photograph with them. I went, lads, come here, 7 of you, lied in their arms with an Easter egg. What else did I do? So I've done what's it called now? Anyway, homeless in the town I did. Women's hospital in Selly Oak Hospital. And the homeless loved them because they said, well, believe it or not, people like myself struggling off drugs and beer. And he says, thank you guys, because I was, with me myself. He says, thank you, because I've been worried because I ain't got no money to give to the kids. To my kids, so I'm going to save them for my kids. Right? I've done a Salvation Army as well. Well, we did. You guys who donated, we did that. It's just that, if people say it's me, no, it ain't me, and it ain't about me. It's about, well, this is why I'm doing it, because my mum passed away. I saw a lot of things. I spent 5 months in a single room with my mum in the QE hospital. Give her 2 days to live, and I watched her almost bash out 8 months. Long story short. But if you want to say it's me, well, let's say this, I'm the seed, yeah, the people who share it, the awareness, because 99.999% of my Easter eggs come through awareness, guys, you know what I mean? So I'm the seed, the people who share it is the foundation, the people who give, wow, it's the sunshine, and that's the truth of the matter. It takes a team. All right, there's no I in team, I don't mean to seem corny, but I can't do it all by myself. And if I would, and I could with the money, I would, but I can't, unfortunately. And it's hard graft doing this because, sometimes I ask people, okay, can you donate a £1 Easter egg? Or would you like to put some money in? They go like that. I go, you're constipated because you look it and the toilet's on your right. So I just want to say thank you for the Easter eggs, and on my head's mindset's all done, man. So fantastic. There's a few challenges, and you know what? I weren't going to talk about it because I feel wrong. I'm trying to do something good. But this is what happens these days, ain't it? I don't know, man. It's like one of my gaffers says, it's unheard of. What do you mean, man? What's going on? The QE hospital say to me, and I ain't picking myself up. I'm the seed. People who share it's the foundation, and the people who give it's the sunshine, yeah, guys. But the QE hospital says to me, says, I ain't seen nothing like it for the last few years, Mick, no one's done this. What's going on, guys? How can a hospital say that you deal with hundreds? No, what they're saying is, people might donate Easter eggs, but I'll make sure everyone gets one in that hospital when I'm there. I think it's important. Porters, cleaners, doctors, nurses, we can go on. The drivers, everyone, just walking there, it's an Easter egg. People are shocked, what is this? It's an Easter egg. Tell you shortly, a woman says to me last year, nurse says, what's this all year before? And it's a chocolate Easter egg. She started crying because you put that many hours into looking after people, guys, She ain't seen one for 10 years. My husband's left me because I do 14 hours a day. I give her an Easter egg. You want to see how she lit up? So these Easter eggs are working, guys. So thank you so much. And there's a few other places done. I've done about 10 places because everyone really got behind us at work, and I've got a new job, and it's called the Severn Trent Frankly Water Treatment Yard, and then building, fantastic, another water treatment plant for Birmingham. A backup. But anyway, long story short, I met some fantastic people on there. Absolutely mind-boggling. Because people I've known for 40, 20 years, believe it or not, my granddad, so that's a granddad with abs. Well, my granddad, I'm 42. But people who know me for years won't even give an egg. I mean, you know, and these eggs work. I've had so many people over the number of days, a month ago, over a 4-day period, I met some fantastic ill as well people who keep going. And it's hard, man, to get, you know, the awareness. Because like I said, for some reason, I don't know what it is, some people who I know for a long time don't give. You're hating. Your mindset is out of date, and your mindset, you know what, stops you helping people. Start feeling it, guys, man. Feeling the love. Come on, man. But anyway, nice to have a chat with you. Thank you for your Easter eggs. I've got Ben Nevis to call soon. If you want to check out this mountain, I've been calling the last 3 years, and I'm doing it again in October, the end of October. Fantastic it is. Only holiday I get a year, guys, and that's the truth. It's my holiday. I absolutely love it. Fucking love it, I do. But anyway, it's called the Snowdon Crawl. Just type in the Snowdon Crawl and you see. And my mate tried it last year, done one day, but the second day is an absolutely beast. It's like this razor blade rocks. You've got no skin on your knees. Yeah, we wear knee pads. They don't work, guys. Come on, it's a mountain, it ain't a flat path. It'll 2 days solid. Anyway, and last year, the second day, the lads were all in bits, all had signs of hypothermia. I just kept going on and took them up to the mountain. They wanted to turn back. There's a job to be done here. So, I don't know. One of my mates says not long ago, you know, I didn't know this, but I do watch your videos, I didn't know this. But I want my son, I want my daughter, I want people close to me who says it'd be good for you to put stuff up, because I could tell a lot of stories through my life, but maybe one day. So this is the change. Now I made the change and I started seeing different things and looking at, I wanted to help more because what my mum went through, you know what I mean? I realised what people were suffering, you know, so bad, so ill. Bless them, man, because you got people moaning out there saying, oh, I don't know, some absolute silly things. And it ain't really an injury, it ain't really an illness, you're going to get better. But these people, end of the day, you know what, have a smile on you, high five you, and absolute beasts and animals. You know what, so when I do this mountain, what's pain? You know what, it's done. I'm telling you now. I would do it backwards, I'd do it on my belly. I wouldn't do it walking, hand on my heart. Come up, man, support, watch us. Want to know more, get in touch. Be nice to have some support, guys. You know what I mean? But it's done, because what I saw and what these families go through and what these people were lost. And I met so many beautiful people who ain't here now for the years. I've been doing this to speak to every single egg has a smile at the end of it. And it's, you know, it's amazing from £1 Easter egg, but you know, I'll give you 5. Slide them under the bed and the nurses love it. They say, you know, thank you, so thank you. Who donate? But I'm telling you, there's a job to be done here, and I'm on this training because I love training and I eat it for breakfast. Give me all of it, please, and constantly, each and every single hour. I weren't working, I only lived in the gym for like 20 years. Now I've found some work, I go to work, so it's hard, but you know what, bang, no more, man. I'm living out that gym again straight away from work. I love it, man. So I've got this mountain to do, so anyone wants to donate, I'll be telling you about a page soon. You know what I mean? And thank you for the support. We've been giving the Easter eggs because, you know what, that money I raised off that site, I got a brand new Xbox, went to the young people, the Birmingham Kids Hospital, got a brand new Xbox, and, you know, thank you guys, and thank you lads off the site, yeah, who donated, and thank you to John, Toby, Albert, there's so many, Anthony, of these different firms, and then there's 3, Albert and Anthony, give me a chance to get some work and sponsored me. Now I've got a name. It took 4 years, man. And it's hard, man, because when your mates and family don't want to know, and it's fucking hard, and my family probably want to know. Don't mean to be rude, guys, but where you been? Then I've got strangers absolutely just helping me. It's fucking heartbreaking. But, well, you know what? I'm a Marine. or whatever you want to say. You know what? I'm out of there. So thank you for listening. You know what I mean? But thank you for the awareness, because you get the awareness. I have to get this stuff in. I could, look, shave my head even though I'm going balls and raise the same money for the maintenance. I've just been, raised $2,500. Thank you so much. But it took me 3 years. Breaking world records, this, that, the other, crawling. For 2 days, almost died on a support team not long ago, 6 months, 7 months ago. We was really, really in trouble, guys. I raised about 1,400 quid. Thank you, but you know what? Where's the dough, man? The money's going to help the nurses. Look, it takes £1,200 for a nurse to help someone in Acorns Hospice for a day, for 1 day. I could shave my head to get the same mate. So look, I'm going to call a mountain, guys, the biggest mountain in this country. I hope you support. I hope you put some money in, please. You know what I mean? I'll put a page up soon. And thank you for your support. And if you are watching, boom, pow, kapow, mate, if you are. But thank you. Cheers.